This is 7 Days to Die, episode 23. I am Glendin ThePackRat, sole survivor. In the town, population 1. Well, I was going to do a bunch of things today. I need some more dirt to put around my house. I need to build a hoe to plant the crops, and then to do that. Oh, somebody's beating on my house. So, no, you did not. You didn't. You're messing up my paint. So anyway, you are not down there messing up my paint. Oh, we got a horde going by or something? Oh, you're messing up my paint job and stuff? Wow, what a bonehead. Anywho, what I was just about to tell you was I was all happy yesterday. Got my crossbow blueprint. I was going to make a crossbow, and damn, I need leather strips. The problem with leather strips is I don't have the... Oh, that was wide. I don't have the blueprint for making leather strips. I need 2 leather strips, so I'm boned with respect to making the crossbow so far. I still need the book on how to do leather. Come on, porcupine face. Got to be porcupine face. It's not showing all the arrows, but damn. Let's see if there's anything. I'll take that. Sometimes on these nurses you get some good stuff. I'll take that too. I don't know why duct tape would be on her, but I'll take that too. Anyway, I was going to run over to the forge. I have some metal to deal with. Let me put this stuff away real quick since we're right here. I still don't have that elusive shovel full of clay that I need for the forge. I have everything else except for that one piece of clay. And I have everything else for the crossbow except for those 2 leather strips. So, yeah, I'm not doing well here. Well, I am doing very well. I need some dirt. I need some clay. Where am I going to pull this junk? Let's stockpile. Let me see. Isn't it here I put all that stuff? Where was I putting the alcohol? I guess I'll put it in here. I still have water for cooking and other stuff. I'm still picking up this. I'll put that under medical supplies and carry that around. I have been known lately to do stupid shit and brain my leg. You know, the cooler's out here. Wondering where I put everything in the cooler. I cooked up all the eggs, so I have those with me. Let's offload some scrap. Put that away. I am pack ratting stuff. Stuff, and more stuff. Wow. I can actually make that into the books and then stick it, stack it up for when I need it, if I want to. I have a lot of feathers. Where was I sticking all the feathers? There. I have lots more feathers. Let's keep that slot open and put them here. And looks like we're good to go. I should repair some tools, but they look alright for now. Found out some rations. I'm heading out to the... Let me drink a little bit as I'm going. Take a lunch break for a second. I need more wood. I'm heading out to the forge. to melt the iron I've got on me. And these things could be respawning soon. I know I have to have a whole lot of scrap for doing the spikes here to sharpen them up and make them a little beefier. Nope, these haven't restarted yet. Okay, there's my... There's my, if you look at the compass down below, the little flag is my place we're going. That's my forge. Let's just do some munching on the way. Maybe I should check this over here. You can find some really good stuff in the trash in this game. I don't remember. Wow, this has gotten beat up. It's still empty, but it's gotten really beat up. I am going to need a lot of wood for when I get there. So let's chop a few pieces of wood on the way. Now, tomorrow morning, I'm thinking about running down. Well, we did north and we did west. I guess south is my next direction. To run south for as long as the sun lasts, and then Deathgate back. Which is keeping my hit points down every time I die. I'm going to have to, after we do south and we do east, I'm going to try never to die again. Famous last words. Ooh, we got stuff everywhere. So we'll go melt some iron. I need it for metal pipes to make this into, yeah, metal pipes to make into, I'm listening to them at the same time and they're throwing me off. For strips, for metal strips to repair my stuff. Let's not slow down now. Oh, we must slow, no. He's far enough away. Need to rest a minute to get my stamina back so I can run some more. Oh, there might not be any zombies in town, but there sure are a lot out here. So, okay, and we have another piece of wood up here. And I can smack the cactus. It's a new desert game. Smack the cactus. Yeah. Okay. I've been out here alone too long. Talking to myself like a crazy old hermit. Guess I'm coming up on the back side of this because it doesn't look right. I know it is the right place because I put the pin in the map. Yeah, it is. That's the right place. And this is where the forge is. I think we need one of them. And maybe one of them over here. Light it up, make it look cool. Okay. Oh, could we find something here? Handlebar schematic. Really? Handlebars? I don't care. I'm gonna learn it. Okay, we have the mold. We have a handlebar schematic we can burn. We've got a bunch of this we can burn. We have metal fragments to start with. Where's our yucca? We've been picking up. There it is. Well, while that's going, let's do some Yucca juice. Okay, while that's going, I'm going to check the place. Since that's respawned. Oh, this has two. Look at that. Ooh, we got stuff. More stuff. Oh, we got the tuna. Is there one in the back? Yes, there is. There's one in the back. We got stuff. So that's why you always empty these out, because if you're going to stay in the area, they will respawn new stuff every so many days. Depends on what the server is set on. You're making too much noise over here. Ooh, blueberries. We got blueberry seeds now. Let's not eat those. Let's make blueberry seeds to plant them at home. I did that really quick because I will make the mistake of eating them. And we have this that respawned. We have more of those. And we could, if we really wanted to, get some more scrap out of that. Nice wooden toilet seat. And a sharp pipe. When all else fails and you can't find anything else to repair your tools, smashing the toilet works. Sorry, need to take a sip. Keep my voice working. Lubrication. No, not that kind of lubrication. It was iced tea. What we got in here? Worn boots. Worn boots. What do I need to repair? Cloth fragments. What kind of boots do I got? Do I have boots? I have worn boots. Worn boots and worn boots. These are actually better worn boots. And I have no cloth fragments on me. Yet. Let's kill those off. Put them in our scrap pile. We may want to switch those up. Oh, a nice comfy bed. Should we take this home? I think we should take this home. We could live in style. Yes. Living in style. And that has to go with that, so I don't care if I lose the worn boots, so let's do that. Wow, all of these things are completely different from each other. I really didn't want to take up 4 slots just for a bed. But we're going straight home after this anyway. Just checking out the place to make sure it's still structurally sound. Oh, a TV. Nope. Don't need it. There's nothing on anymore. This is all that's in the house. What we got going here? That's all? Really? Waited all that time and that's all we got out of it? Okay, well. We could use up the tuner and eat something. And then use up the can. Yep. And then drink a little something while we're waiting. And I put lamb rations down there and what is that? Ravioli can of pasta. Yeah, okay. That way we have those to melt. Or one more of that. Those, yeah. One more of this. Yeah, there we go. And we've got iron producing. Very nice. Very, very nice. I could ditch that for now. I don't really have anything that, other than a stone axe that I need plant fibers for. I am going to repair while I'm waiting. That's the only reason I like that stone axe. It's very easy to repair. Look at, oh shit me. That is so far out there. And we are waiting for it to cook anyway. It's so far out there, it's blurry. Or maybe that's just my eyes. Maybe it's not that far out there. It's deceiving. It always is. It's right back going home. Well, I got it melting out here. I need to pick up some more wood anywhere, or I probably won't be able to finish it. I think we can catch this one because there's not going to be a mountain range in between me and it. And it might have the leather book I need. Sprint a little more, sprint a little more. Find it, find it, find it. I'll race you, rabbit. I'll race you. Ran into a cactus. Damn. Poor rabbit. Yeah, it's going to land on my roof or something over here. Go figure. I have run back and forth here so many times. I can't help it. I'm a klepto. Gotta pick it all up. I see it. I still see it on the ground. Sort of. I see it. Now that's the thing. It's got to keep. Was there an update or something? It's got to keep that smoke on, otherwise you never find it. Right in the middle of the street. Like I wouldn't have found this before. I mean, coming back. I do like that the smoke stays on, though. You can actually find the damn thing. Please be a leather book. Leather book, leather book. No, I already have all this shit. Damn. Well, I'm up to my eyeballs in this stuff. I can ditch this. Yeah, I already have those. Don't really want to waste these. Since we're already at home, let's drop this stuff off and go back, huh? I'll get wood on the way out, and by the time I get there, it should be mostly melted. And I can pick up the stuff and run back. It's going to be so much nicer when I have the actual forge over here. And I can be melting multiple things at once in different forges. I need that elusive shovel full of clay. Okay, first of all, I need to put the bed away. You know, the bed really doesn't let you spawn on it, so irregardless of having the bed, I'm still going to need to have the sleeping bag. The bed was just decoration. This is just food. We have seeds now. We have blueberries, potatoes, corn, and coffee beans. Nothing really to put in there. We have bottled water. We have alcohol. We have more of these. I always keep one with me. This is my first aid things. Let's put them up over here. I was looking for the extra glass bottles, because ditch some of these because we're getting too full. We got 14 and 12. That'll work. 14, so we got one more, and 12. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's a full stack. That's 2 full stacks if I pick up more yucca plants. And let's drink that first. I have 3 of those. So let's drop those off here. And I forgot to put those away. And yeah, we have divested ourselves of enough crap so we have some more room. I need Where did that... Where did the... Oh, there they are. Idiot. I wanted to quickly repair these boots. There we go. Oh, come on. There's like a space between the two, and you can actually drop things in there. Let's just do this. These look like a slightly higher grade Boer War boots. They were poor, and now they're poor. Oh well. I was going to upgrade a little bit, but it doesn't look like they're much of an upgrade. Yellow, that might be better. Quality is 276. Quality is... no. I'm wearing the better ones. And I can't turn those into anything, so... oh well. We shall ditch them. Yeah, let's go back. We will get more. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We have time, and I need dirt still. But I don't have that many seeds, so, you know, that's not a priority. I will get dirt eventually, maybe when we go south tomorrow morning. Need to cut these trees down, but I'll work here when the sun is going down. Yeah, my shiny new knife. I guess I need these on the way. I should have just chopped the tree down. I'm an idiot. Doesn't matter. Let me just run out there and chop a few of these on the way. Grab up my iron and come back. Then I'll chop those trees down. I'll have enough to build a hoe. I'll build one of those and plant some seeds. What day is it? My little symbol is hiding how many days it is. Every 7 days, a monstrous horde comes by, and I have to be prepared for the next one, or I'm boned. Wow, that was interesting. This axe is perfect for this. It's a few hits, but you know, infinitely repairable with just a few stones, which is, you know, perfect survival. Oh, look at all this. Perfect survival tool if you can repair it with just a stone or two. You know, my father was a survivalist, although he passed away a few years back. He was, when he was younger, a survivalist, and he taught me everything he knew from, well, when I was just a little kid. You know, as he learned things, he taught them to me. And one of the things I learned, and I don't think he actually thought of it that way, it was me learning it later on, is that the first and biggest battle you're going to fight, and I've said this in some of my other gaming records, and some of the other games I've got, you basically, the first and biggest battle you have is against yourself. It's your mind. You have to first decide you want to live. You have to first decide that, where am I going? That you're going to stop fighting yourself, because you have to fight against everything around you to survive tooth and nail. And then you have to decide, how far do you want to go? I mean, you want to go to the point of eating slugs? You want to go to the point of having to eat something off a dead body? I mean, to survive? Do you want to, you know, there will never be proud moments in your life, but still, surviving is surviving. It's seeing the next sunrise and still having your heart beating in your chest. And that sometimes would demand a heavy price to survive the next day, to sometimes survival is day by day. Mostly it is. A lot of people living in different parts of the world, it is day by day. But it can also get to moment by moment, and then second by second. And somewhere in everybody's mind is a line drawn in the sand where you think, okay, this is something I'm never going to cross. You never think about it, but it's there. The line is drawn. That I will survive, but I won't do this. I will survive, but I won't do that. I will do anything it takes to survive except for that, except for this, except for, you know. And when you come right up to that line, you then think to yourself, okay, well, maybe this isn't so bad. Maybe I should survive a little longer. Maybe I'm good for one more day. Oh, I let one of the idiots in here. The woman in the red dress. Why did I take the blue pill? No, having the red pill is the best. To actually know what is. To not be ignorant of things around you, because they can bite you in the ass. I'm undetected. Everybody go by. An end table. Don't have any reason to have the end table, but it's a good thing I found this forge here, really is. Anyway, what I was talking about is survival. And it's not just out in the woods. Sometimes it's in your own home. If something happens, you know, what are you willing to pay to live another day, another hour, another minute? And that's what it comes down to. Let me do some repair while I'm here. It gets to the point where you have that line drawn in your mind. And will you push that line back? Will it be, you know, will you do more than you thought you'd ever do to survive the next day? No matter what that is. I take metal strips. We're going to do another stone here. Because I've lived through a lot of things in my life. And yes, I have done things and crossed that line many times to go to the next day, the next heartbeat, the next indrawn breath. And in all these survival games, it just brings it back to my mind that yes, I will go farther than that line is. That line means nothing to me. That I will do what I have to do to get, you know, get to the next day. Come on, come on. It's, you know, after you cross that line, it's not a proud moment. You don't want to remember it or anything, but you will have to cross that line. And the first fight you have is with your own mind. You have to decide if you are going to live or die. A lot of people, when they get into a situation where it's life or death, they're unbelieving that they're in the situation. And if your mind takes the next step and goes, oh wow, I'm in this situation and I have to do something about it, then you'll live. If your mind won't take that next step and go, well, I'm just going to bury my head in the sand and hope it goes away, you're dead. It's like in a plane crash, let's say. You're in a plane crash, you're out in the middle of nowhere. You can't just sit back and wait for somebody to rescue you. Because two things will happen. One, somebody will come. And two, somebody won't come. What is this? Wood. And if nobody comes and you didn't prepare or you didn't fight to survive, you're dead. If you fight to survive and you prepare food, water, shelter, the necessities, and somebody comes, that's great. So you wasted your time, big deal. But if you don't prepare and you don't put things away and you don't wow, this is going to take a while, and you don't do what needs to be done, then when you actually get to it and nobody comes, you are so drained of resources. I'm talking energy, food, water, that there's a point you can pass where you don't have the energy now to gather supplies. You don't have enough energy now to go and get food to get you more energy. There is that line that you'll cross, and now you're dead. You're dead strictly because you've run out of resources, and I'm just talking energy, food, water, whatever. If it's cold clothing, that kind of thing, firewood, whatever. And you have to get the necessities for survival, no matter what's going to happen. If nobody comes, then you're still alive. Then you'll have to find your own way out. If somebody does come, then that's great. You just wasted some time, but you're alive. But don't ever just sit there waiting, oh, somebody's going to come tomorrow. We'll be rescued. And do nothing. Nothing is death. Doing nothing will get you killed as quickly as doing something. Doing the wrong thing. You always have to be very careful when you're away from our society where you have a safety net of, oh, I can call 911, go to the hospital. When you don't have that safety net, just doing something stupid like spraining your ankle will get you killed. Because now you can't move fast enough to avoid danger. Now you can't move fast enough to gather supplies you need. I'm going to do a circuit around this house here. You have to get the right mindset to survive. I mean, yes, we have a society where, I don't know how the hell I got up in there to blow that out, but yes, we have a civilized society, but the civilized society is a layer over top of tooth and nail survival. Survival of the fittest is the foundation of the world. The environment we live in, it is still there underneath, even though we put society over top of it. You go away. And the minute society breaks down, the minute something doesn't work, we're right back at that survival aspect. Ew. We're right back at, I didn't notice, but we have trees here. Means there's probably water here, but I can cut those trees down and get a bunch of wood. He hasn't noticed me. But I mean, yeah, society is a layer, it's a facade, it's a tablecloth over the table. And yes, it might look nice and have nice patterns to it and everything else, but when you get through that layer, it's survival of the fittest underneath. Now, a lot of people know this. People who've grown up in the projects in the city, and there are places in society where you just know as you grow up that this is true. There's many other people that have no clue that this is true. That society can break down. Society is just a facade over top of the true kill or be killed world that's here. I mean, you grow up with basically this. Well, that's what happened in my mother's time period. You grow up with this father knows best type of commercial lifestyle where where everything is okay. You have a mother, you have a father, you have 2.3 kids and a white picket fence, and it's a Hollywood bullshit. Because real life isn't really like that. We're done. We got 50 iron from it. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay. Once you stand up, pick these up, and let's go back. See how much more work we can get done before the sun goes down. Let's go back home. I need a few more stones. But yeah, it's these games really don't impress upon you. I mean, it's game. You don't feel the heat and the sweat and the dirt because you can't shower. You don't have your niceties of getting a drink of water when you're thirsty, and the water you're drinking doesn't have ice in it. And it's not refrigerated. It's, you know, might be a little dirty, and you just don't. These little things will wear you down from your mind that's set to, oh well, we're used to perfectly clean water and having ice in it and having a cold drink whenever we want. And you know, when you're in a place where that kind of thing doesn't exist anymore, whoa, let's not break something. Where you can't just get a cold drink whenever you want, when you just can't shower whenever you want and get some clean clothes. Let's say you had to wear your same clothes for a week or a month or whatever and not bathe. I mean, those little things like that wear on your mind. And these games don't really impress upon you that because it's not here. And little medical things, you know, you might get a splinter in your finger and not be able to take it out, or a boil, or a zit that becomes infected, or say something small. Let's drink. Oh, we got a buzz. We got a nice buzz. Random rations. But yeah, it's those little things that will wear on you. That, oh my God, I can't stand it. I need a shower. I mean, yeah, coming out of your life, sitting on your couch and doing a survival game, it's one thing. But actually being out here, taking each step when your feet are sore. I mean, I'm ex-military. I've been there. I've been days and weeks without a shower. I've been so footsore that the next step makes you cry. I mean, yeah, these things are out there, and those things will wear on your mind to the point where you say, screw it, I'm giving up, I'm not doing this no more. And that's when you die. And then you'll sit back and you'll wait until something really happens, and you're so screwed that you can't recover from it. If we have time, let's cut these down. And replant. We'll make a home, we'll plant some stuff up top. But yeah, in these survival situations, there's a lot of factors that these games just haven't take into account. Because they can't. There's no way to. I mean, it's entertainment, yes. Survival is entertainment, but still, in these games it is. But survival is serious. The whole mindset of survival is serious. Well, that's the proper mindset. I'll put that upstairs. I can make my own later with some sand. If I want windows. Let's repair this. Let's give a good look around. Not trusting that one of these walkers are just pulling up behind me. Normally in this type of situation, when you're outside working, you want to have another man or two being the eyes in the back of your head, so that when you're concentrating on what you're working on, you need somebody else behind you concentrating on things coming up behind you. This surviving alone isn't as great as, you know, it's cracked up to be. But then again, when you have another person, you can't just do what you want. It's a, how do I put this? It's a decision based on both of you, whoever that is. And if you get at odds with the other person or people, then, you know, you're going to have a problem. Basically, in a group of people, you need a leader that gets rid of the conflict. Because conflict will kill you just as quickly as anything else. But if you're alone, well, a lot of people can't handle being alone. We are, as human beings, we are communal creatures. Now, why aren't you picking this up? There's something here. It must be between the trees. Most of us are communal creatures. I spend a lot of time alone. So, but there's still, I can walk into the next room and talk to somebody. But if you're in a situation where you can't and you go for months on end, unless you are doing something like I am, talking to the air, because although you're watching me, and I know somebody, recording like this, you have a temporal, taking a Star Trek term, you have a temporal component to it, which means it's like writing a book, it's like writing a letter, it's like writing something. I can write something right now, I can record something right now, and people won't see it for a while. It'll be, I mean, there's nobody right now as I'm recording looking at what I'm doing. It's, you know, something magical to it. There's something magical to the written word. Like back in Egypt in the, you know, whatever, 13th century or whatever, we've got several thousand years ago, let's say, we have men and women who have written things down in clay tablets or whatever they've got, papyrus, and we can, if we understand their language, read them now. So that's the temporal component of it. I can write something down now, and somebody can read it 100 years from now after I've turned to dust. Somebody who hasn't even born yet, and I can communicate one way with them by having this temporal component. Oh, you can do the same thing with recorded media. And what I'm recording today, people won't have the ability to even see it till next week or the week after when I put it live. But, I mean, somebody could actually look at what I've done here months from now or years from now. And hell, I could be dried up and blow away. And now, what am I not picking up here? I hear it clicking when I hit the button. What did it go into the ground or something? Oh, I've got a lot of wood, maple seeds. Now I want to make a bigger area here. Pick it up. Can't plant on this stuff. You have to get rid of it. Oh, really? You had to do that to me? Must have a new axe. Can't believe I got 50 iron ingots now. That's really going to help me out a lot. And I know it's getting late, but I'm close enough to run for it if something shows up. Just want to get these trees planted, and this area cleared. You don't have to till the soil, but you do have to have this crap out of the way. I probably could use that fiber anyway. Plant fiber, then get that out of the way. Getting hard to see it. So let's start here and do a line, and then come on, you can do it. And then do a line here. They seem to grow up into one big block. Normal in a real situation here, we'd have to plant these away from each other. But this works. It'll give me all the wood I need for building, for heating, cooking, whatever. I don't think I got this one. I didn't. I need a leather book. Come on, I need a leather book. Nothing. That's why I was so surprised I found that blueprint for the crossbow in one of those. Usually you don't find much. You know, in the way I have this set up, I should really be putting that in there like that to be more secure. I just haven't. Empty. Hasn't respawned yet. I think it's set to like 5 days, 6 days on respawn of stuff. Well, we are in the township of 1. Alright, we need a hoe? Gardening hoe? No, not that kind of hoe. Gardening hoe. Don't start with me. And then we need to make some yucca juice. Just to cut the yucca down. Put that over here. All of this goes for juice. And this should go here. And that here. This here. And this is my food. Put that on the floor. See, I don't want to put anything down here. I can't stand to lose. I've got the hoe. I gotta go get my seeds. And we're gonna plant. We're gonna have stuff. Yeah. We're gonna have corn. We're gonna have taters, blueberries, and coffees for coffee beans. This could work out very well. I need to put that away. And this. We have a lot of stuff. We have a lot of wood put away now. Good. And we have what did I need to make? Oh, just some repair stuff. I'm not sure what that is. That's why I haven't scrapped it yet. I don't know if you actually need that as a component for something. Scrap, of course, has to go somewhere. These go away. This way, stupid. Into here. I have half a thought about making a mine. It's a lot of work. Now, I don't know if you still need water next to this stuff. If I do, I'm boned. Well, I can make something for water, really. Corn. That's such a slow animation now. Blueberries. Get another more and get some taters. And then taters. And we'll see if this stuff grows without water here. It may only need rain, but we're in a desert. What happened? Where'd it go? I think we lost one. I think one's here, but I think we lost one. That might be the thing we need to actually have water for. I don't know if it disappeared or not on me. It's hard to tell. Plant some coffee. What? Did that disappear on me? Coffee's good for running. I guess I just need to hit this in the middle, huh? If you get a bunch of coffee going, you can sprint for a long time. And that might be beneficial. So let's put some coffee down. Coffee. I don't know if I just borked my potatoes or what, but... because I really don't see any potatoes here. It would be here. Well, we'll see if they come up. Well, I have a gardening hoe. I'm going to put it away because there's no reason for me to carry that around. Gardening box, sort of. And normally I wouldn't carry the shovel around either, except for I need more dirt and I need clay, so... yeah. And I need this for not only one of those for the crossbow. I'll put one of those away, but I need it for the middle strips. For the pipes for the middle strips to repair stuff. Like the pick-a-max. Let's leave one. Turn those into pipes. I'm going to leave this in here for the crossbow. And then you get a lot of metal strips from a lot of metal strips just from a couple of pipes. So now I can repair that and repair the spike club. So when I first started playing this game, there was no leveling component to it, so all this is sort of new to me, these stripes. Yeah, there we are. Where they say good to go. And it is nighttime. Let's feed a bit. Yeah, we're good. Waiting for our plants to grow. Alright, tomorrow I'm going to go south. And this has gone way over 30 minutes. Let me end this. Tomorrow we're going south. And thank you for adventuring with me, for coming on the journey. And leave a like if you like what I'm doing. And please smash that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. And I'll see you next episode.